What's going on? Live. I'll give y'all probably 5 minutes. If not, I'm out of here. I'm shifting out of here. I am shifting out of here. I give y'all like 5 minutes to get in here. Well, whoever's in here, let it be known. I know this is probably like at the last minute, but you know, I should have let y'all know. But I've been busy, y'all. I've been busy. So if y'all get booted out, I'm just gonna pretty much leave because I'm not dealing with YouTube's mess today. Just to put that out there because basically they've been booting individuals out. What's going on, the gentleman? What's going on? But yeah, like if they boot y'all out, you could try to come back in. If not, YouTube just been on ever since I've been doing live. They've been on one. Now, like that, I'm reaching y'all and connecting with y'all on many levels and enhancing souls and stuff. Individuals don't like that. So it's pretty much just chilling. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna definitely bring it. Prime time, what's going on? So we got 5. Who's all up in here? We got 5 up here. But yeah, like I said, I will probably do it. Go for about 20 or 30 minutes. It all depends. To get packed in here, I'll go an hour. But Danny R, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, to keep going up and down. Now it's back down to 3. Okay, 5. Okay. Who else in here? 6. Okay. What's going on, Kim? How are you? 5. All right. If it's like in a minute, I'm gonna get it going. Did y'all check out the last video? What y'all think about the last video? Oh, thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Oh yeah. So y'all can. I'm assuming y'all can hear me. Oh, I'm getting a call. I'm getting a call on the live. I'm gonna have to call back. Loud and clear. Okay, cool. I think I'm about to start after good video always. So I appreciate that prop time. I have to finish watching the last video. Oh yeah, you gotta watch it, Kim. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna like it. Now it's dropping back down to 4. Oh shoot. These individuals. I guess they kicking individuals out now. Back to 5. Okay. Just one thumbs up. That's all I get from y'all. Just one thumbs up. Because I really don't give a damn about the thumbs up, to be honest with y'all. But the more it goes up, the videos and stuff gets out there. They go by, these individuals go by likes. I don't give a damn about the likes, but I appreciate it. But the more likes, you know. All right, it's 7, 6. A well, Julian, I think, because it faded out. Comments are being kicked out. See, that's what I'm talking about. Individuals can't even like. That's the reason why, like, this live thing, that's crazy. I had to go to another spot. Okay. Live Love Freely. Hey, Live Love Freely, what's going on? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. I know that's. But anyway, I'm gonna get it going, y'all. I didn't ramble. Basically, I wanna. Hold on, y'all. I wonder if I can text. Hold on, y'all. My fault, y'all. I'm texting. I'm texting online. All right, y'all. What's going on, House? What's going on? You finally made it up in here. What's going on, House? Me and House, we go back since elementary. That's family. That's brother. Me and him go way back. What's going on, House? But yeah, I pretty much want to talk about like the reason why, I thought about writing books and stuff, but then I got to really thinking, like, the reason why I won't write books, and I'm going to pretty much break it down. The reason why I won't write books because I feel like we're energy for one. And hold on, y'all, my fault. I'm getting. Okay, y'all. My fault. My apologies. Okay. The reason why I pretty much, because like I said, we're energy. Okay. So I feel like whenever you write, because we're not really supposed to write and sign our nature to certain things. We got tricked with writing certain things, different signs and symbols that's not supposed to connect with us. So if you write something about your so-called life, because we're on a journey, I feel like you could pretty much curse yourself. And the reason why I say that, because you're basically putting it in the air, you're signing it over with your nature. So I feel like you pretty much. You have another YouTube spot. I feel like you. Okay, I'm reading comments and talking. I feel like you're basically setting yourself up to another parallel world, and you could exchange your energy because you're basically signing a contract to, like, basically on your soul, because you're connecting to the reality. You're connecting with many things like disturbed energies and stuff. Now, it's okay if you write like a story, like like a movie or something, but I'm talking about like yourself. I feel like you shouldn't write a book about things that you was taught and programmed, because I feel like you're cursing yourself. Now, if it comes to, like, for example, like, I like Star Wars and stuff like that, and Marvel, okay? It's fine to write stories, although it got subliminals in that, but at the same time, if you, like, you're going to create something, write something that's not connected to you. Do y'all feel my signals? Hold on for a second. I got kicked off for some reason. Hold on, they kicked Hoss out of here. Hold on, y'all. If they kick y'all out, just come back in, because these individuals don't like what I'm doing. I'm texting them, tell them to come back in, y'all. My fault. Okay, all right, okay. But oh, I appreciate that. We in here, Trip. Okay, online shopping. Okay, the thing fading out, but I'm giving all of y'all a shout out. 14 in here. Okay, like I said, I don't care about the thumbs up, but the videos will get out. So if y'all, I don't really care about that, but I appreciate that. I love comments more than the thumbs up. But the more that you give thumbs up, the more the videos will get out there and stuff. And pretty much it'll get the stuff will get out there. But anywho, I feel like whenever it comes to, and if y'all get kicked out, just come back in. All right, just come back in because they, like I said, these individuals that run, they basically control YouTube. They're kicking individuals out. So the numbers are going back up, and it's up and down, up and down, up and down. But like I said, it's okay to write like stories and stuff, but don't do it to yourself, because I feel like if you pretty much do it, like you can set yourself up. You're basically, like I said, you're signing a contract on your soul, and you setting yourself up to the another part of, like, basically whenever you shift to another world that follows you. So it's you setting yourself up. You notice in Hollywood or any soap opera or any of that stuff, you know how, like, for example, like if they do a movie, like, say, like, I'm just gonna throw Tupac in there, for example, they're not gonna tell what's really going on. They'll like spice it up. They're not gonna actually tell you, like, certain rituals, certain things, that he did. They'll just talk about his music, and then they'll talk about a little drama to add a little drama to control individuals' frequency. They're not going to sit there and, pretty much, he's not going to sit there and say, well, this happened and that happened, because, and even with live videos, I know what you mean by what Hollywood. I know that's right, Leah. But, like, they're not going to fully tell the story. I made it. Okay. Rob Zilla, I appreciate that. Thanks y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. But individuals not going to actually tell y'all what's really going on and certain things they do. They'll spice it up. Because they pretty much already know that, hey, if I, especially, they know certain things, some of them anyway, they'd probably be like, oh, okay, I could pretty much curse myself if I do it this way, like I could set myself up in the parallel worlds and stuff. So it's best not to write a book, because, like I said, about yourself, because you're not supposed to be doing what you're doing, but it's already set up and it's already planned. So only thing you can pretty much do is shift certain things out. Do y'all feel my signals? I just feel like it's we call them frogs. But pretty much, whenever it comes to that, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. And, y'all can if you want to, but I'm just telling you, like, I feel like you're setting yourself up, because, like I said, you don't see animals out there signing their nature over. They're not signing contracts and stuff like that, or, writing like, oh, well, this happened, this is going on with me, because they, pretty much they're on another frequency. So, they're just out there surviving. And, whenever it comes to so called earthlings, it's basically, you sign contracts and individuals use your energy, not just our energy, they use the animals' energies and other things that's out there that some of y'all probably not aware of. So, you know, y'all have any questions? Because I'm gonna keep it going. Oh, it's quiet up in here. Okay, I guess I'll keep it going. But yeah, it's a couple of things I want to talk about and stuff. I know someone, and I already did a video because I'm gonna talk about everything. I did, of course, I did a video on where the basically the crisis actors and the celebrities where they get really where they go. Somebody asked me a question on my previous video, and I already talked about it, but I'll just put it out there again. Pretty much, the yeah, KB, yeah, exactly, yeah, that video is yeah, right on, yeah, yep, exactly, Kim. The KB video, okay, individuals, pretty much got into their feelings. So a lot of individuals they're not aware and they don't know what's going on. So, um, like for one, how like I said, how nine individuals going to fit on there. Okay, and then it's certain photos. But anywho, I did a video. Go check that out. Because I don't want to feel like I'm repeating myself. But pretty much certain celebrities, they send them on a mission. They could speak different language. They could go to another country and be a superstar. Just like KB's daughter, she could be a superstar in another country, or when she get older, she could probably be a singer or whatever they want her to do. Do y'all feel my signals? So, and some, they live underground because there's some things going on, and y'all just don't know. And I know this for a fact. I know this for a fact. Like I said, stuff that I put out, it's real, and I know for a fact what's really going on. So certain individuals, they could go and not even come back. They don't even have to come back to this illusion. Although they probably go to the outer realm or connect to something totally different and stuff. And certain celebrities can, when they get, a certain, whenever their body, their physical start to age, they can transfer their subconscious into a certain vessel. Do y'all feel my signals? So that's pretty much, they pretty much, they already actors, because how you gonna be an actor? You're gonna be a singer, and then or a boxer. You have certain individuals that they want to be like, they'll be like, okay, I'm tired of being a rapper. I'm going to be a boxer. Okay, well, I'm tired of being boxing. I'm going to go into politicians, just like I talked about in my previous videos. How the past present presidents, they was actors. Like I said, Ronald Reagan, he was an actor. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was the mayor. Donald Trump. Do y'all feel my signals? Hold on for a second. Comments are coming in. Well, now I can't even see y'all. I can't even see the comments. Hold on. Okay. I heard about underground highways that connect to cities above and below ground. Oh yeah, and even in mountains. Like I was talking about how whenever it comes to the mountains, there's individuals live in the mountains, just like how we live in the illusion skulls, these houses and buildings. Individuals actually live in mountains, and that's the reason why you see in certain areas, basically, no trespassing. You can't trespass, and because certain things are going on, pretty much. Do y'all feel my signals? So what's going on? Y'all doing all right? Y'all kind of quiet. No questions or nothing. Y'all being lazy and just sitting back, just chilling, huh? It's an underground prison where I live, and people are totally. Oh shit! It faded out. But oh yeah, they're pretty much everywhere. They're pretty much everywhere and stuff like that. That's the reason why certain children, they snatch up certain children and women. Because they got individuals following all of us. For real, we're all being followed. It doesn't matter if you work for the government. It doesn't matter who you work for. You're being followed because individuals are using our energy and recycling certain things. Do y'all feel my signal? Oh, it's 18 up in here. Okay. Um, what else was I going to? It's a lot of stuff I'm going to talk about. But, well, Washington had a tunnel they were working on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's everywhere, and you see it up in Washington, Leo, and went blank Z. Wow. The mountains. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yep, exactly on, hold on. I'm getting used to this thing. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can pull the comments up because the comments keep fading out. Hold on. Okay. Online shopping. Okay. The mountains. Exactly. Okay. Now we can get it going. Okay. Just now tuning in. Just got the notification. What's going on, Roderick? What's going on? But yeah, in the mountains, like individuals, they're pretty much in the mountains. You got to hire a technician. Oh yeah, because oh yeah, like especially being in the mountains. Oh yeah. See, Walmart be doing the same thing. Oh yeah, because certain Walmarts shut down. Certain Walmarts. I know several out here. I mean, we got like for Black History Month rituals coming up. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh yeah. I'm glad you talked about that, Kim. I'm glad. Yeah, yeah, that's coming what in a couple of days. So individuals pretty much, going to be posting the Smith. I was going to say Smith, posting the posting the spells, and that's and it's setting back individuals, souls on many levels because what's the reason? How come individuals be, like they always want to post like, how are these individuals helping you? That's what I always put out there. Individuals, like I said, the individuals don't, they Martin Luther King and Marcus Garvey and that creature looking Harriet Tubman and always the same. So exactly, Julian, I think, shit, faded out. But exactly, it's the same story. Be like, oh, they freed the slaves. Oh, we were slave. That's a bunch of crap. Individuals are not slaves and stuff. And then individuals be like, they're the first black doctor. Oh, they're the first black this and that, and they connecting themselves to that frequency black because that, like I said, it's the black and white checkerboards. They basically the same thing, but on different systems. But it's basically they're merged together. But that's coming up, and of course, individuals in Hollywood are going to be promoting slave movies to rile up my shade and stuff. And individuals on the timelines be posting the spells. They'd be like, for example, they'll say such and such freed by 40 or 50 slaves. How do they actually really know that? They're just going by certain individuals, and the individuals that played like they were slaves, they was connected to the society groups because they was given Masonic symbols. Like, and I put it on my IG. I put that on my IG to show individuals. I was like, hey y'all look at this. They throwing up the Masonic symbols. They're actors. Slavery is mine. Oh shoot, this thing keep fading out. Hold on, y'all. I'm reading the comments while I'm talking, but just to brain, basically brain stain the masses. Shoot. Slavery is the minds of individuals through the eyes of the windows. The thing faded out, but it's like basically the souls. Yeah, souls are enslaved in certain low vibration worlds because the individuals trick certain souls to come back and they recycle them. So individuals turned it into a story, and I'm sign blind trip. I'm sign blind. Oh, okay. Um, I think it, but anywho, I wonder if they're controlling. Are they controlling the thumbs up? Because there's 21 individuals in here, and it's like only 12 thumbs up. So I don't know if they're doing a limit on that. So like raise that up so we can mess with these individuals and stuff. Let's get that I don't care about the likes, but I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I love the comments. I love the comments. Like I said, more than the likes. But in order for the videos to get out, the more likes, the more individuals can't really do too much. If I keep on, y'all feel my signals. But anyway, I already said it. Um, but like I said, whenever it comes to the slave stories, like individuals was they're programmed that. So now they'll post that, and then they'll talk about then they'll add in certain things. How do you avoid carnation trap after so-called death? Um, Hold on, and okay, I'm gonna answer that question. Shit, hold on. I'm I'm signed blind by them giving us. Pretty much how you avoid certain things, you have to basically know what's going on, basically on the physical and other parallel worlds. So you pretty much, individuals gonna probably throw certain projections out there in illusion light whenever, say if oh, okay, something faded out, but whoever hey, what's going on? I think it said it faded out, curling or something like that. But hey, what's going on? It faded out just as soon as I because the comments coming. But anywho, what was I gonna say? Pretty much whenever it comes to you like I said, you if you want to stay in the physical, if you could if if you're in a situation, you could choose to pretty much come back. Okay. And oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I appreciate that. Um, Pretty much, you got to avoid the illusion light, because there's you got certain energies. Okay, this so-called illusion sun, that's that's basically a illusion projector, like a projection, that's controlling souls on many levels. So whenever you for example, because I'll tell y'all one day how I know this, like what I'm telling you now, I'll break that down. But you're gonna see a, it's gonna be like white. Just to put that out there, it's gonna be like you're gonna whenever you fade out off of this physical, it's pretty much gonna look white, and it's not you're not gonna see buildings or nothing, none of that stuff. Okay, that's all I'm gonna give you. But what I want to say is, don't get fooled by the holograms, because if you're connected to a certain individual that you really deeply you have love for, individuals can shapeshift into that hologram. All right, they can shape shift into that hologram and say, "Yeah, come on, it's great over here," or something, and you should be able to feel. So to avoid that, you got to pretty much know what's going on within, because everything is within, and don't get pretty much tricked into going to the other side and stuff, because you can, and you can get recycled with the moon as well too, because the moon, like, individuals do certain rituals whenever it comes to the illusion moon, because it's nothing but an illusion. So, but the moon, basically, that's like a disc. That's pretty much like a disc. So, and it recycles certain souls. That's the reason why the the individuals use the physical body, basically, like I said. And this is how I feel like the creator, the women, they're not supposed to have periods, but they got it to where they can have periods, so their blood can spill into the atmosphere. Do y'all feel my signals? So are you saying? So are you saying stay away from the light? Yeah, pretty much stay away from the illusion light, because if you keep walking towards it, you might come out the portal, and you could come out like a physical portal, or you could come out an animal portal, and pretty much, or something, or another form. Do you feel my signals? That's in a low vibration world that's connected, because there's other worlds that individuals don't want y'all to know about. It's not just this. Individuals think it's just all, like, so-called 50 states and certain countries and stuff like that. This universe is big. It's bigger than all of us. So, and it's unlimited dimensions. Individuals say, "Oh, it goes up to 6." That's a bunch of mess, and and unlimited illusions. All right, so stay away from illusion light. Just like they said on Poltergeist. Carol Ann, don't go into the light. And I remember saying that some years ago. All right. Any other questions? Y'all want to talk about anything? Because I'm about to, like, take it to many levels. All right. So we got 23 in here. All right. So far we got like 15 likes. So like I said, you can. Oh, I've been in here 33 minutes. Okay. So are y'all feeling my signals? Y'all feeling alive so far? All right. So okay. All right. I appreciate y'all. Smoke screen of the recent smoke screen of the. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That virus. I'm glad you brought that up, Roderick. I'm glad, because I was wanting to talk about that, and I'm glad pretty much. I think of course, all the countries, they're connected. The individuals work together, but of course they created this mess, saying, "Oh well, we're at war with this and that," but individuals pretty much experimenting and talking in codes. That's just how I feel, and individuals want to scare them and say, "Such and such died." How do you know? Like, how do you actually really know if that individual died? I am listening and learning. Okay, Lawrence. I appreciate that. But pretty much, how do you really know? Individuals like really freaking out over this virus, and and they're yeah, exactly. They're creating fear, exactly, and so you know it's funny how, and I'm throwing this in there, how individuals really distracting because they know certain energies pretty much coming in. Should we be drinking tap water? Tap, yeah. Yeah, that's what I do. I drink tap water. Like, like because because and I even said this. I was like, hey, if I could shower, wash my hair and all of that stuff, then I can drink tap water. I just pretty much get a filter and put it on there. I get a filter, y'all just get a filter, because I feel like they're doing something to the water anyway. I feel like individuals pretty much already, like it's safe to drink water out your kitchen sink than getting water from a store. You don't know. You really don't know. At least you know what's going on when you when you use the water, because like they was talking about Flint, Michigan. I felt like that was a bunch of mess too. I felt like that was promoting fear and stuff like that, just to throw individuals off, to distract individuals. Haven't heard anything about Ebola. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they stopped talking about the Ebola, or whatever you want to call it, Ebola, or Ebola. They're not like really talking about that, and that was basically like putting fear out there. So and then they want to trick individuals to pretty much get shots. They want y'all to get shots. So because like I said, certain energies pretty much coming in, and they want you to come in and get shots. So you can't tap into like on certain levels and stuff. That's the reason why they're promoting and pushing this virus. Go get your shots. There's a deadly virus going on, and you need to hurry up and get shots. And some of them forcing individuals at jobs to do that. They're pretty much saying, oh yeah, go ahead and if you don't get this shot, we're gonna have to let you go because you're gonna harm other individuals that work here and stuff like that. And some people like, oh, I'm scared to lose my job, so they're pretty much gonna get that shot. They tricked them. They're forcing them to get these shots and stuff so they can make them sick and use their organs on many levels. They created the diseases. They created by giving the shots and stuff like that. But the virus, to me, that's a bunch of mess. Like I said, all of them work together pretty much. So individuals in other countries, like I said, and this is nothing but a corporation. You got other corporations coming over here building. Because this is nothing but a corporation. You go, like, if you look at certain celebrities, what are they promoting? Heineken, Pepsi, Coke, Mellow Yellow, Doritos, and they're bold. They don't give a shit. They putting up signs right in front of your face. They don't give a damn. They're like, yeah, we're part of the society groups, and putting it right there in commercials. They was doing it in subliminals like way back, but now these individuals, they're bold. They're like, yeah, we're running stuff, and it's basically the new system. Like I said, well, another system, because there's no such thing as new and old, but it's another system, pretty much. Basically over here, it's nothing but a corporation. So when individuals, like when they sign up to go, like for example, like to the military, they're not basically protecting the physical bodies. They're basically like for real protecting the corporations and other individuals' business. Like you got basically other planets running this stuff over here. Individuals think, oh, this is America. We got rights and all of that stuff. No, because you signed your nature over already. So pretty much you don't. You can claim your soul. You can claim that. But at the same time, you can you're not like really, you're not creating certain things, and you're getting tricked by doing hidden rituals and all of that stuff. And I put that out so many illusion times. So yes, U.S. is most definitely pro-religion, but so or many other countries. Oh yeah, oh yeah, exactly, Leo. Other countries, yeah, they're corporations too. You know, they go over there and set up shop too, just like over here. Like, say for example, say if I was to call, um, like, I'll be like, oh, something wrong with my internet. I get up on the phone, and be like, what's going on? I usually have my earbuds on. I'll be like, oh, what's going on? My internet's tripping. They have somebody from another foreign country answering the phone. Because, like I said, individuals, they think that, oh, this is America, we're in this together. That's nothing but an illusion and a bunch of lies. Because you got other individuals, like I said, you got basically, China, for example. Like, if you look at certain things in the back, it's China, made from China. And I said this illusion years ago. I said this way back in the day, but I'm just throwing it out there. Like, everything is basically like either China or certain things from Japan and stuff like that. And in the court system, like I said, the court is not for us. And it doesn't matter what shade you are. But individuals play games and say, oh yeah, by law, but by law we connect it to the assigned names. So with the assigned names, individuals can do whatever they want to do, because you're signing certain names and contracts, and you're claiming to be this fictional character that really there's no such thing. Do y'all feel my signals? But yeah, that virus, don't go for that, y'all. That's just to scare people. And like I said, back to the, like I said, with the Flint, Michigan water, I think that was a bunch of crap. Like, I just feel like they was promoting fear and stuff, and individuals was wanting, it was like they was forcing individuals to buy that water. Anything, although, like I said, whatever we eat, it's already poison anyway. So if you're on a high frequency, eat whatever you want to eat. Like I said before, some of this garbage is pretty good. I like some of this garbage, but I know how to control, what I put in. I know how to shift it and stuff like that. So, individuals pretty much like, they're just advertising. They're always advertising and stuff, and then the individuals want y'all to connect to the illusion apps that of course, we all know about Facebook, IG, and Twitter, and Snapchat. Now it's a thing called TikTok. TikTok now, to me, that's like another Vine. So individuals are connecting to that, on many levels and stuff. No, there are many rooms in other places possible. Oh, it faded. I'm reading y'all's comment, talking to y'all at the same time. But yeah, so pretty much, like, there's a lot of, like I said, like this month, I thought it was crazy, because you gotta like look at it. First, you had you had Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, his dad passed away, and then of course that set up Kobe Bryant mess. It's like individuals keep coming. Then you got the virus. It's like individuals, like they're keeping it coming to keep y'all distracted on many levels, and individuals are actually focus on that stuff. They're pretty much like they're like, you got like clone-minded individuals out there, like posting and crying and farting and sneezing and breakdancing and windmilling and stuff all over these celebrities. Like, straight up, they're pretty much doing that. And and over, like, the individuals are scared. Oh, it might be a war. Or the Asians and this and that, they're doing this. They're setting up certain things, and that's a bunch of crap, because all of them work together. Heard of the wow. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Fade it out again. of did it Vero entity. um, there's many entities. I don't go by names and titles because it's different entities and shadows or the unknown. That's what I call them. Because another thing, you got these individuals on YouTube, for example, and the individuals be like, "Oh, the Anunnakis, they are here. Oh, the you know, Osiris and them. They're individuals saying they're here, and that's their father and dad, and individuals they're they're crazy. That's just like the Jesus characters and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I say unknown, and that's the reason why I say different entities or shadows, because not all shadows are messed up. Because you got certain shadows that's connected to other things than this messed up system. So just to put that out there, my family think that I am crazy. Oh, you're not crazy. Like, you're not crazy at all. Individuals like they of course they think, they probably think we're crazy, but I feel for them because to me, they're programming, they don't know what's going on. If they're pretty much comfortable with celebrating the rituals like the holidays and what else? They celebrate the holidays and trust in this history in the books of spells, then to me they have issues. They think that's all that's here, or sports and stuff like that. That's all it is. Oh, this is pretty much that's it. It's more to it than that, and it's other things. But individuals, they get deep into these programs, and you can't tell them nothing. You really can't tell them nothing. Yeah, pretty much. You can't. Okay. All right, it's 20 in here. We got 16 likes. So y'all give me the Fonzarelli so this video live can like grow. Y'all give me the Fonzarelli. Fonzarelli, hey. Welcome, you're crazy. Welcome, you're crazy. I have welcome minds. Oh yeah. We're not. Yeah, Hey, they can call us crazy. They can call us lunatics. They can call us whatever. If they want us to think we're crazy, hey, I'm like, okay. But we see what's going on. We unlock our souls. We're not connected to this mess. We're not on this. So let them think we're crazy. And like certain things. Like I laugh at certain things. I'll be like, they're falling for this, or they're praising something. Like individuals be like, and y'all, I'm sure y'all probably seen this on y'all's timeline. You have individuals, they be like, "Oh, I want to praise the Most High or God or whoever. Like, I want to thank Him for waking me up and all of that stuff." Like, I'm like, come on, y'all, come on, like. I laugh at some of that stuff, or they'd be like, "Oh, well, the devil or Satan made me do this and that and stuff like that." And individuals, like, for example, that's another thing I want to talk about too. For example, the conscious Muppets, for example. Y'all remember how they was talking about the Egyptians and all of that stuff. So that's not working out for them, pretty much. So now they want to say, "Oh yeah, well now there's a God," and yes, now they want to claim like they're Christian, and there's no such thing. That's not in their DNA. But individuals like now they want to hop back on there, and individuals get paid off of that stuff, just like Tyler Perry, for example. Now, like I said, Tyler Perry he ripped the image Mama's House. Like he stole that whole thing from Mama's House. Like, and that's how I feel. And I know some of y'all remember that comedy show, Mama's House. You know, that to me, that's the original. But Tyler Perry stole that and turned it into something. And the reason why he get paid off of the movies and certain things, because of course we all know he bent over and touched his toes with the smile on his face. We all pretty much know that. But pretty much he how could I put it? Um, he know how to work individuals because they're connected to that religion. So of course, the movie's going to be number one and stuff because you got a bunch of, and you got other individuals from other countries that's connected to that religion mess. So, and when they show it over there, so yeah, he's getting paid off of it. Like I said, if I was to be on some shady stuff, I could easily get a what you call it, a license to preach and get paid, and knowing that this shit is bullshit and get paid off of it. Hey, if y'all looking for a new hustle, nah, let me quit. I'm messing with y'all. Don't do that shit, y'all. Don't don't do people like that. Cause like I said, I don't like, I charge y'all so like enhance it. I share with y'all my frequency, not this fictional money and stuff like that. What I'm putting out, I'm connecting with y'all. I wouldn't ask y'all for money and stuff or donations. For what? It already got souls attached to it. And you have individuals out there hustling. Donate. You got to donate or give me some money or a gimmick and stuff like that. So like I said, y'all, I wouldn't dare ask y'all for money. Like what I'm putting out, I'm doing it from the heart. So I'm pretty much, individuals ask for money or they'll create some bull crap. Like say for example, if I was to go and get a if I get a shirt or something and the shirt took off, I wouldn't ask y'all to buy it. If y'all be like, oh well, I didn't know you owned that shirt or whatever. I'm just using that for example. I wouldn't tell y'all about it. I'll just put it out and I wouldn't be like trying to promote it and say, hey, y'all get my shirt and this and that. Like if I go another direction and like I'm doing short films and all of that stuff, I'm gonna be dropping that pretty soon, y'all. That's coming. But yeah, if I was to sell like a shirt or something like that and it got popular, I wouldn't ask y'all to get it. If you choose to get it, you get it. I'm not gonna promote it for what. I mean, for what? But I'm just using that for example. Also another. Oh yeah, Leo. Exactly. Like that. I'm not on what they're on. They're on something totally different. You already know. But individuals, like I said, like they get paid off of religion. That's the reason why that goes back to the video that I was talking about, how they got Masonic lodges and churches in certain communities. So they promote certain things in the black mirrors, and individuals know that pretty much that the homes are pretty much damaged, because they split up they split up the so-called earth parents. They're split up because certain individuals, they didn't know they was mixing energies with the wrong individuals. And sometimes you can merge energy with you can merge energies with certain individuals. You can connect with certain individuals, and then certain individuals you can't connect with, but some choose to still mess with them anyway. So pretty much they know they grew up in broken homes, and these so-called preachers, they act like they're so-called psychics or whatever you want to call it. They'll tell individuals to come to the line and say, oh yeah, I know you used to do this and that. Like, shit, they know what's going on in the community. They act like they're telling them something new. Like, they'd be like, God got a plan for you and all that corny whack stuff. And it's mostly they play with females, and they want individuals to pay tithes. And I talked to several individuals. I talked to Hoss. I talked to several individuals, about a couple couple of things and stuff, like, like, for not to get off topic. I know I'm flying all over the place, but y'all feel my signals. Whenever whenever individuals say, "Oh, we got to pay tithes," and uh, they give their money and stuff to these individuals, and like they say, "Oh, well, you're giving it to God," and although there's no such thing, but they're saying you give, and if that individual created everything, then how come you have to pay? You're basically feeding that individual's bloodlines, especially the mega churches, especially them, that is what taxes are. Exactly, Roderick, exactly. And exactly, and the individual's like, "Oh, you don't pay, the churches don't pay taxes. Get out of here." I laugh at that. The individuals, they're still getting taxed. They're not going to let that slide. That's connected to the court systems and other things. But like I said, they know what to put in the court systems. And they, like I said, and like, if you go out there and rob a bank, and I said this already, if you rob the bank and you tell a judge, "Oh, well, God told me and Jesus told me to rob the bank," they're gonna look at you like you're crazy and say, "This individual need to be in the crazy home. This individual lost it," like, pretty much, or lock your ass up. They're not gonna say, "Oh, well, since God said it, okay, it's fine. Get out of here." But like, it's individuals get caught up into a lot of this stuff, and and some don't know what's going on, and and we know what's going on. Some of us, we know what's going on, but individuals, it's like they're not, like, connecting with their souls. They're not seeing, they don't see what's going on because they're already connected to these programs and stuff like that. Just like, and I was thinking about this, like, I pretty much, like, seen certain things on many levels, and I pretty much know how certain things was created. I know how the animals and certain things, and I want to put that out there, but I'm like, I'm like, should I do that on the next live, or should I just do that in a video and, like, really just break it down? And because I want to, like, touch, like, because what I'm about to put out, like, and I'm gonna do it soon, very soon. So y'all stay tuned. This is gonna, like, take y'all off of this world, like, for real, straight up. It's gonna take y'all off. Y'all gonna be like, "Wow, really?" Like I said, I visit and travel. I see certain things, and when I tell y'all what I'm about to tell you, I know these individuals gonna probably knock 100 more subscribers off. I lost 100 subscribers in a month, not because of y'all, because of YouTube. Toast to YouTube, y'all. And a toast to individuals that know that I'm enhancing souls. A toast to y'all individuals. But anywho, but anything y'all want to talk about? Let's keep it going, y'all. Hey, we could go another hour. I could go 2 or 3 more hours. What's up, y'all? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for it? Let's do this. I've been in here an hour now. Hey, I can go another 2 or 3 hours. I can go 60 minutes. Bring it. Okay, prime time. And somebody said Kobe Bryant. Oh yeah. Oh, I already pretty much talked about that. Like, the Kobe thing. That's like I said, that, to me, that was set up. That's just like the Nipsey Hussle. And like I said, there are certain things that's going on in LA, right? Like, as I speak, and there's a reason why they're distracting y'all. Just like LA, they're still in the thing. And I said, what's that team? Uh, the 49ers. I said 2 years ago, 2020, they would be in the Super Bowl. Look where they're at, 2020. And I said they'll be in the Super Bowl because I already know the system. I know how I pay attention to signs and symbols and numbers, just like I said. The jerseys, like in the numbers and the scoreboards and all of that, individuals are communicating. It's like you got to pretty much decode it. Just like, what's that game? Y'all remember a game where you have to like pose and make stupid faces and do certain things, and individuals be like, oh, you're Superman. I'm just using that for example. They'll be like, they'll get the pointing, and then they'll do like they're flying and stuff like that, and or they're like, do something like, what is that called? I can't think of it, but y'all get what I'm saying. Individuals talking codes like that, just like the crossword puzzle. Individuals was throwing subliminals out there, like you got to decode certain things and stuff like that. And pretty much individuals, like they communicate on many levels. And individuals, don't, like I said, they don't pay attention to signs and symbols. They don't decode certain things in the background. Or, like I said, the numbers, the scoreboards and stuff. Pretty much they're talking in codes. Just like, say for example, if like a football player, you got one dude standing right there and he got number 9. Then you got another dude standing right next to him, he got 11. So you see 9-11. Individuals use that code. So you'll see them running back and down the field, and they're communicating with the ball players, and they work in individuals' energy. And and I put that out there already. Like I said, how come they have to have jerseys? How come they have to have the corporation names in the back, the sign names in the back? Because individuals communicate. How do you actually really know if that's their real name? They could say, hey, we want you to go by this name, or somebody say God said. Yeah, like for example, like Kim just said, like I said before, Kobe's daughter, they use 13, they say like the victims, like, and they'll say, oh, they're 13 years old, 6 victims got shot, or 16 individuals, were shooting somebody, and I'm just using that for example. They always throw these numbers in there, and they're communicating by these numbers, just like they do the jerseys. That this, and I talked about some of this, but like I said, I'm taking it to many levels and answering questions, so y'all can understand and feel my signals. So that's like I said, like I'm basically from another dimension, not like this itty bitty little world. I already know who's going to win what fight and all of that stuff, just like pretty much like whenever what's his name, Conor McGregor, I told individuals he was going to win. That was just I said he was going to win. Hey, got knocked out in 30 seconds because I pay attention to the signs and symbols, and that's what I want y'all to do and stuff, because you have to be alert. You can't go by this fictional crap. You just have to be alert and pay attention to your surroundings. And that's what I want to show y'all and stuff like that. It's about connecting with yourself, not with the names and titles and other individuals. It's about connecting with yourself and connecting with individuals that's on the same wave, because you can go somewhere with that. You can meet up in another parallel world or something like that. Individuals want y'all to go by many distractions and many programs out here, and individuals actually connect to this type of stuff. But there's a lot of stuff that's going on. So y'all doing all right though? I hope my waves ain't getting y'all seasick. Let me quit being silly. Y'all doing all right though? Like, oh shoot, an hour and 5 seconds. All right, Roger. Carolyn. Okay. I ain't ever seen you before, Carolyn. When do you ever leave comments? Kim, you still in? Uh-oh, Kim, you still in here? Uh-oh, where who else in here? Y'all want me to go another hour? Y'all want me to go another hour? Who else in here? But yeah, what else? Like I said, there's why is that when the celebrities die, we never see their exactly online price. Exactly. Uh oh, you just usually lurk, Carolyn. And age Julian. Um, live love freely. I know you in here somewhere. But hold on, let me see what that question you just asked me. Hold on. Why the celebrity thought? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they show exactly. You don't ever see their bodies. Or if it's a body, you know how they have it at the wax museum, like when you go travel and you see like the wax museum. I think they put like a wax body in the casket and say that it's that individual and stuff, like just like I seen this like this was some years ago. Michael Jackson and James Brown, basically they had the same casket, and individuals played them on so many different levels, and yeah, or you don't see their bodies, just like what's that Nipsey Hussle dude and stuff. See, back in the day, they showed individuals' bodies, but now they pretty much you really don't see their bodies. And where is the death certificate? Oh, I forgot. They can create that and put that online and say, such and such did this and that. That's the reason why they give certain celebrities assign certain names, because that's connected to certain lines, the shape-shifting numbers and stuff. How do we actually really know if that's really Kobe's real name? He could have had another name, just like individuals. They swear, oh, well, I am pro-black and all of that corny whack stuff. Martin Luther King, that's not even his real name. Like, and the individuals think that, oh, well, Martin Luther King, okay, you're a big Martin Luther King fan, then what is his real name? How do you, they go by codes and stuff. Malcolm X, that wasn't, like I said, the X's are, they're everywhere. In the skies, chemtrails, X, planet X, X-rated X, rated X. The characters died, but not the actual person. Exactly, the names are already dead. The name's already dead. But the individual, like the soul, energy, it just shifts. Basically, there's no such thing as death. It shifts off to something totally different. Just to put that out there. The names, like individuals are giving the names energy. You're basically the batteries to these names. You give the names energy. They choose these people at birth sometime. Yeah, I touched on that, and I was saying that, hold on for 1 second, I'll be right back, y'all. Don't y'all go nowhere, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. I am back. Hold on one more time, y'all. I gotta get some water and stuff. All right, y'all. I am here. All right. So, pretty much, the like I said, how do individuals know that they're gone? They're just going by with the black media. It's getting hot up in here, y'all. I have to take my jacket off. I have to take it off. It's burning. I'm starting to get hot now. If I'm gonna go I might go another hour up in here, y'all. I might just do that. But pretty much, like I said, the celebrities, that's how does one pretty much you got to leave this physical realm in order to escape the corporation system, because the corporations, they're pretty much everywhere, and some of them certain corporations can latch on to your DNA if you don't claim it. If you be like, hey, I'm not claiming none of this crap, this stuff doesn't belong to me, I'm not claiming it, then whenever you shift, you can disconnect from certain things basically won't follow. I don't claim none of these names and titles. That's me. I don't claim my assigned name, none of that stuff. I'm just energy. I'm just traveling, enhancing souls and shifting on many levels. So, pretty much, um, you know, um, that's how you get out the system. Because like I said, the corporations pretty much everywhere. It's all connected and stuff. Online shopping saying, "Let's go." But you know, okay, you got it. All right, cool, Roger. Yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, like pretty much, that's how you get rid. That's because in other countries and stuff, that's part of a corporation, and individuals, it's connected to their DNA, pretty much, and that's the reason why the individuals programming the physical body so they can connect to the generation before us and the programs that we're like, our generation, that we basically, stuff that we grew up in. And then, if you have sequels, you connecting to individuals connecting to that program, like individuals that's not, uh, in tune with their self or connected with their self, they're connecting with many other different programs and stuff, and that's like individuals pretty much got so many distractions that's distracted individuals, because then whenever you go to, like I said, these buildings and clients or whoever, whatever you do, you dealing with disturbed energies, unknown energies, and you dealing with that whenever you go out and stuff, and individuals know how to work energies on the physical. I'm like, how come we have to work? And this let's talk about money. Like I said, we're gonna keep this going. This money frequency. I really want to get deep into that. Pretty much. Bill Gates is not Bill Gates. That's not his name. Exactly. Online price. Exactly. Just like the Rothschild and Rockefeller and them, they're nothing but actors. You really don't know what these individuals look like at all. They just put individuals and say, hey, they got $1 million and, they're doing this and that. And, certain queens and all of that stuff, that stupid, corny wax stuff, kings and queen crap. Individuals, pretty much, yeah, the X-Man, exactly. And pretty much, they're not doing it like that. They're just actors and stuff. Like I said, if an individual, like for example, I said this already, they could tell y'all, and individuals would actually go for it. They could say, oh, well, Trip, he's a millionaire. He's a billionaire. And individuals would go for it. They would like think, and individuals be trying to, kiss ass and ask for money. I would have like relatives, like I should come up with the damn a show, since individuals like shows, and say I'm a millionaire and stuff, and I better copyright this. Who knows? I could come up with a show and say I was a millionaire, and individuals would actually pretty much go for it. I would have relatives calling me, asking me for money and everything. And I'm not a millionaire. I don't own this money frequency. And individuals out there say, oh, I got to get money. It's all about the money. If you ain't got money, I ain't messing with you. You don't make the money. You don't print the money. And it's not your money. And it got souls attached to it. Everything is digital now. So, individuals out here, that's the reason why individuals keep on doing certain things, because I'm telling y'all now, pretty soon the paper money is about to be obsolete. It's not going to be any more paper money. And in certain timelines, it's already gone. I've seen it in certain timelines. Certain timelines, it's already gone. And this so-called world, this illusion, catching up with certain things. Because they're like, oh, they doing this over there? Shit, we still behind. We got to catch up. Come on, y'all. Let's get some more of these souls. Let's get some more of these energies. Y'all sign your damn nature over. And y'all connect to the digital world so we can shift your damn souls. And that goes back to where I said you shouldn't write a book about, the programs that you was taught and stuff like that. Because, just like the text, we text and stuff like that. Before, we used to write letters back in the day, pen pals, letters and stuff like that, write that and pretty much send it off. And now you text, everything is digital, so, but like I said, some of y'all probably like, I'm gonna write a book about my life. It's not your life. You connected to some other character, and you're carrying that character's, basically their scriptures. You got to find out who you are, not the characters and the battles and stuff that you pretty much, a lot of us, we went through different battles. You're not supposed to connect with that. You're supposed to shift from that. Don't write no books about, sign your nature and get trapped. We had oh yeah, the digital cryptocurrency. Crypto. Currency. Well, it was being silly, but creep up on you currency, because like I said, we're the currency. Do y'all feel my signals? We're like the sea. That's where you get your currency from. We're the currency. Now individuals want to do fire rituals. I see through that. They want to do fire rituals to control certain seeds. Yep, I see through that. That's the reason why I want to get things digital. But anywho, It's 23 back in here. We got 19 thumbs up. Okay, let's get this video. Let's get this, like, let's mess with these shadows, y'all. Raise it up to at least let it match. 23:19. But anyway, I mean, like I said, that's how, if I'll keep doing these lives and these lives. Like I said, I already said it. I ain't gonna repeat myself. What about the different ports? Hold on, I'm gonna answer your question. Hold on. Ports. Ports. You saying ports? Like you talking about the portals, or like you talking about exiting in and out the portals when you mean ports, different ports, or I think I know what you're saying. Whenever it comes to like the airports and oh, okay, the airports, pretty much whenever like, and I said this, I don't know if you remember, talked about we talked about being free. Oh, you talking about like, oh, okay, you talking about like let's see, being free. Okay. Oh, my fault. Like something popped up when I was reading. Okay. Um, pretty much like you're talking about like the well, whenever it comes to the airplane, of course, you and others seen that they was creating a big got tongue twisted, creating a distraction with the airplanes and stuff like that, and individuals, like whenever it comes to the airplanes, like individuals created a map so we could follow the map. Like certain pilots, they can't go off the line because they're going to end up somewhere else. Do you feel my signals? So whenever they're talking about, like, some individuals thinking about, they talking about planes, but it's basically another plane. Like you have the dream plane, you have I call it the dimension planes, and unlimited planes. Basically, long story short. And like I said, you pretty much got to know where you at. You got to feel where you're actually going and stuff whenever you connect within your soul, your galaxy, because you're the galaxy. We're the galaxy. Whenever you connect that, when you shut your eyes, you can pretty much travel. Travel and pay attention to the subliminals in these planes and other things and stuff like that, because certain individuals, they create these planes and pretty much distractions and stuff like that, because they're talking in codes and they're saying, okay, we learned this. Oh, hold on, I gotta text y'all. Okay, they use and get a real ID. They us get an ID. Oh yeah, the ID is pretty much already chipped. They got a chip inside of the ID and stuff, and it's like we're chipped on so many different levels. But I hope I answered your question, Broderick. Roderick. I said Broderick. Broderick. 1919. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm just looking at the thing. I was reading the text too. But yeah, I hope I answered your question. Are you still in here, Roger? Roger. I'm just getting hot up in here. I was referring to people who think they are free but have to check in. Oh, shit. Hold on. Shit. I was referring to people who think they are free but have to check in at ports. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, like, oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I totally, yeah, like, and I feel like they allow certain individuals when they do, like, whenever they check through their bags and stuff like that. I feel like, of course they're not like, everybody like, oh, it's the land of the free. And they basically pat down certain individuals. I feel like they let certain things slide if you're connected to certain things, pretty much. That's how I feel, like, um, because with the planes, they, of course, they do certain things inside the planes that you see, the average planes, like, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna go there, but individuals do certain things on that plane, like, do do certain things. Do y'all feel my signals? But anywho, any more questions? An hour and 30, well, almost hour and 30 minutes. Oh yeah, by the way, y'all, I appreciate y'all. It's been 20 of y'all in here, and I really appreciate y'all being in here, like, straight up, tuning in, because I wasn't gonna do the live. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I do it for me and I do it for y'all. So, like I said, I really appreciate y'all, like, on so many levels. Like, y'all just don't know. I mean, y'all show a lot of love. Y'all do. You know what? I wish, it would be cool if I wonder if you can any if I wonder if you could, like, FaceTime on YouTube. Can y'all do that? Do y'all know anything about that? Can you FaceTime on YouTube? If y'all know anything about that, let me know. Let me say, is there a portal in Bermuda Triangle? I think. Hold on. The Bermuda Triangle. I think that's another. I just think that's I don't. I think it's a bunch of crap, to be honest with you. I think that's another distraction. Just like I said, Area 6, but they say Area 51, but it's really Area 6 because we're in certain areas, and some of our soul is already pretty much connected to the triangle, square, and the box. Our soul's connected to that. My family say that I am going to hell for not going to church. Uh, and uh, we're already in hell and exhale, but there's no such thing as hell. But we're in hell and exhale a lot of crap, and I said this a lot. But individuals, say that they don't know. They're going by what others say. you have relatives saying that stuff. Next time they say that, just be like, hey, we already inhale and exhale. Just like, my, oh, shoot, it went out. Much love. Like, it went out, but much love. Like, as soon as because I'm reading the comments. But, like I said, it's funny because individuals just say, okay, and breathe, Carolyn. Oh, that's funny, Roger. Oh, they caught me off guard. But yeah, I feel you on that, Roger. Yeah, for real. But yeah, like, if they say that, just laugh. Like, I laugh. Individuals be like, the devil made me do it. And then you get these fake 501c3 corporation preachers, especially RCA. They get to, jumping up and dancing and stuff, be like, yeah, and I told the devil to get behind me. And everybody like, oh, preach, preacher. Oh, preach, preacher. Preach, preach, preach. And I'll be like, I'll be laughing at that shit, like, because like I said, when I went to, and this is when I was young. You know how you have to go with a relative, to like when you like young and stuff. And I used to see that shit, like, and I used to be like, if that individual won't hurry up and shut up, like, and it's like they always be like, always try to make their voice, doing all that crazy stuff. But and it's funny to me, they're always blaming the devil, Satan, and all of that stuff, and that's a bunch of mess. But if they say that, just laugh, like I laugh it off, like if individuals say, oh, you're going to hell, you can go to hell for this and that. Inhale and exhale. Yep, we all do that. I was forced to go to church as a but I always felt it was a circus show. Pretty much, because you see individuals, them big ass hats and them damn monkey suits and stuff on. You see individuals dressed up like that, and you know, um, the suits and ties and stuff. And I know whenever, like when I was like young, when I was like a teenager and stuff, like like I said, I didn't go to church like that. Like certain relatives, like if they would be like, oh, come on, let's go. I I wear my regular clothes. I'm not dressing up. I wasn't dressing up. Forget that stuff. And like I said, when I went to church, I was looking at females' asses and shit when I was in church. I'd be like, damn, she got a fat ass. I'm gonna holler at her later on when we get up here. I'm about to grab that number. That's what I was on. I wasn't giving a damn what the preachers and shit was talking about, because it was a bunch of mess to me. Like, for real. I'll be like, damn, such and such. Oh, her booty poking out in that dress. let me stop. But I was for real. I'm being straight up though, y'all. I was looking at the females. I was racking up on them numbers too, y'all. But they claim they this and that, but I was racking up on them numbers when I was into that church and stuff. They was giving it to me. But anywho, but I did went back into the old world. I went back into the previous realms back in the 80s. The church has held the slave master's house. It's pretty much like I said, it's like they're like church is really the people, not the building. But hey, to each they understand. Yeah, it's and the buildings, have certain energies. That's the reason why they put certain churches in certain areas, because everything is pretty much energy, but certain things line up, because you got individuals like the states that we are in. Individuals created the lines and say we need them to follow the map. We need to create these streets. We need to create these blocks. We got to put these names and titles on the blocks and stuff, and their assigned names got to match with it in order to connect their frequency. We got to connect them to the triangles and squares and the circle. We got to teach them how we want them to do math. We got to program them with the history and stuff, and we're going to create the globes. Is it really the globes? You had idiots arguing about the flat earth and round earth and stuff, and the planets are circles and stuff. Individuals pretty much, connected that stuff with certain lines. So whenever you see mega churches or certain churches, it draws certain energies, and some of that pretty much got unknown energies that certain individuals are not aware of. Even certain society groups, they're not familiar with the unknown energies. And you got certain energies that attack them on many levels, and some individuals, they created the fictional character, like the guys, your Jesus and stuff, because they don't want individuals to connect with themselves. They created these fake images and many other things. They wanted to paint the picture and tell you that they look like this or they look like that, or and pretty much that's programming the pictures and stuff. Because whenever if an average individual, if they're growing up, and if an individual say, oh, hey, this is the character Jesus, whenever you go out, it's the program. Basically, the program is pretty much deep. So you keep on getting programmed into that. You don't really think that Jesus really looked like that. You don't think he got long hair and a beard and stuff like that. And individuals was like in the book. This is how they got individuals to do the basically to debate and argue. Control the minds through the eyes. Exactly, Roderick. Exactly. And this is how they got individuals to go back and forth. They said that Jesus character was brown skin with sheep wool hair, and then they painted a picture saying this is with the Jesus character. So individuals going to go back and forth and they're going to debate, just like the flat earth and round earth, just like the politicians, the Democrat and rebuke. Like individuals, like jump onto that. Do y'all feel my signal? So pretty much the individuals created that distraction. Not yet, only on Facebook. Only on Facebook. I don't know what's going on. It's 25 people up in here. I told y'all I can go another hour. I can go 2 or 3 hours. This is like watching a movie. I think this is the longest I ever went live. Like straight up. But yeah, so what's going on, y'all? Like I said, I appreciate y'all hanging in there. Trying to see, I'm trying to read some of these comments while I'm talking to y'all at the same time. Not yet on Facebook. Okay, that was the last comment. Online shopping. You must be talking to somebody else on the, I guess, I'm assuming. You said something about not yet, only on Facebook. And see, I want to do a live on. I know I do want to do a live on Lemonade for Life. Do you astral travel? I have, but I didn't plan. It wasn't something like, I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna, astral travel. It just, several times, and I didn't plan it, and I seen different things, like I actually seen my physical. I actually seen my physical, and I didn't freak out. I think certain individuals probably would freak out. I know I felt my energy, and I was looking right at my physical, and I was like, wow, and it was like I felt my energy like flowing and flying and stuff, and I went to certain levels and stuff like that, but like it wasn't something that it just pretty much just basically happened, so. That's referring to FaceTime question. Oh, okay, Roger. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to do the Facebook Live, but I know I would piss a lot of people off if I did the face, because I got certain relatives and stuff like that. They'll probably leave real quick, But like I only have like I think it's like only like two or three y'all like like connect with me on Facebook. The entities they call demons, are they? Hold on. The entities they call demons, are they really just evil spirits? I think the word demon, I think that's overrated. And I feel like there's certain energies, sometimes you might think they're disturbed, but they're really not. Certain things do certain things for a reason. That could be another part of you in another parallel world have to do something to shift, to connect with you, and certain things might not be disturbing. That's the reason why I say, the unknown, because like the demon things, there's no such thing as demons, devils. But if you was to like say like devil or like for example life backwards is evil, like, and I think devil is like lived, devil lived, and individuals like talking code. So demons, I don't think there's no such thing as demons. There is energies, and there's disturbed energies, and there's program energies. There's like a lot of different types of energies that come from another timeline. Sometimes, yes, they can be disturbed. They can take over certain vessels, because certain physical get tricked, and they basically shut down that soul and put that soul on lock and say, hey, you're going to sit inside of this cage. I'm not going to let you escape. I'm going to take over your host. I'm going to take over your vessel. Individual's going to think you're doing it, but it's not really you. It's that certain individual basically took over that vessel, just like being in prison. Do y'all feel my signals? Hold on. Highest. Hey, what's going on? It went out, and something else went out. Shoot. What? It would be cool if they would just let the comments just. I can see the comments, but then they fade out. But hey, how you doing? Highest, I think it's Highest Lake or something like that. I think you said. Ah, but hey, how you doing? I'm glad you tuned in. Some of y'all, yeah, pretty much, you real pimps. I noticed when they are going. Hold on, now they popped up. I noticed when they be going to church, they look as if they all be. Yeah. They yeah, they do look like they are basically pimps, because them individuals, they ain't got to smack an individual. They can do the rituals that say, put 400 down. We want these. I want the damn pass that plate. I want $400 out of your check, and you better give it to me, or God is gonna get you. God is gonna come and get you because you're paying God, and if you don't give God His money, then God will crucify you. He'll punish you. That's a bunch of crap. There's no such thing. Individuals be going for it, but like I said, I seen some of the let me see, the highest that just came in, highest lake something to something. Um, is this your first time? Because I usually I notice, like, the unlocked souls, like Roderick and Live Love Freely and Leo and Kim and I know because they leave comments, so I like to get to know some of y'all, like I said, and show y'all love and give you a shout out and stuff, because like I seen, like recently I seen like individuals, and like see Danny I won't be surprised if they start sending bills to. Oh shoot! Come on, don't do that. Okay, all right, here we go. My fault. All right, yeah. I won't be surprised if they start sending bills to people's houses if they don't pay. Exactly. I wouldn't be surprised. They already got ATMs in there. I don't like, this is what I heard. I heard they got ATMs and applications. And then if you don't make a certain amount, you're not going to get accepted. And it's messed up. Now that's funny. Exactly. It's a big picture. I noticed that when I was a child, like when I was 6 or 7. Yeah. The church, that's funny. And individuals, like I said, they pretty much they go for anything, and these preachers, they be sleeping with any and everybody, and like I know when I was growing up, it was like it was this one preacher, and he was messing around with girls my age, and this individual was oh man, he was buying he was like their sugar daddy. Now they would be all up in his car and shit, and we would be like, oh, we already know what and I almost slipped up, said his name because I know it's a couple of individuals from my town. They know who I'm talking about, but that individual would, like, he was messing around with young girls and stuff, and they're so-called connected to the contracts and so-called married, but that's a bunch of crap. Like I said before, individuals say they're married, and that goes back to where I was telling a certain individual a couple of weeks ago. I was like, if you really look at it, they're talking about, like, married, like that frequency married, like the so-called Mary that gave birth to the fictional character. So you're saying you're Mary, and individuals, like, you're supposed to merge souls and connect souls, but they're saying, I'm married. I'm married. You're saying you're married, and individuals trick individuals. So you're saying you're married. You're saying that you're that character, and you're giving that character energy, just like the other characters. Do y'all feel my signal? So the word marry, that's comedy to me when individuals say, oh, I'm married, or my husband, my wife, and this and that. And how many times do they get divorced? The individuals at church, how many times do they get divorced? They get divorced a lot. Hi, it's like Highest Lake. Well, what's going on, Highest Lake? How long you been subscribed to this channel? But yeah, like they get divorced so many times. You cannot FaceTime on YouTube. Hey, baby. Hey. No, FaceTime on YouTube, only on Facebook. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I could do it on IG too. I could FaceTime on IG. I can definitely do that on IG. I can FaceTime on IG. So, but I don't know why. I mean, I think you have to connect on the computers, because I seen, or not unless they individuals probably connected with. Yeah, I don't think you can, do that on I watch most of your vids. I watch most of your vids. Okay. Did you just start, or like I said, online shopping and Roderick and all of them. I know them and I appreciate them. They always leave great comments, cool comments, or just say, hey, what's up, 100 or whatever, and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm like I said, I want to get, and I seen a couple of other ones, and I meant to say, I think it was who else? Carolyn. Yeah, I was gonna ask you. My kids say that I am too old for IG. Ah, you ain't ever. There ain't no such thing. You're just wiser. You age. You wise. There's no such thing as being old. You're just getting wiser. So go ahead and get your IG account, Carolyn. Get your IG account, and the thing is Trips Awakening, and say, hey, any of y'all say, hey, what's up, Trip? I got an IG account, because I'm still do lives on IG, although they be on some bull stuff too. But I'm gonna still keep putting these videos out. I'm gonna still keep putting them out and stuff. I don't, I'm gonna keep it going. You're live. Oh wow, my live went out. Y'all still in here? They just said my live just went out. Okay, you will. Okay, all right, y'all in here. Cool. All right, Carolyn Spencer, I will. Okay. Cool, do that. Yeah, any of y'all just say, hey, I just came from your thing. Leo, we all good. Okay, you back in here, Leo? Okay. I'm glad you're back. Where are you? What you been doing? You been in the cut? You been in the cut, Leo? I've been here for 2 hours, Leo, and they thought I was playing around. I told them I can go 3 hours. I'm almost at the 2 hour mark. I can go 60 minutes. I can keep on going. You've been watching? Okay. All right. Yep. I done went 2 hours. So I might end up taking my shirt off, y'all, because I'm getting hot up in here now. I ain't gonna do that. That would draw too much attention. I wouldn't dare do that. Y'all take my shirt off. It is getting hot up in here. Whew. I am burning up. That's awesome. Let's get fired up in here. I know that's right. You just getting better, not older, Carolyn. Exactly. Danny R. I think it said Danny R. Danny R. Yeah. What about you, Danny R? How long you been? I'm just, like I said, I want to get to know y'all. Y'all leave comments, because like I said, I appreciate y'all, like Leo and Kim and them. They've been rocking with me for years. Roderick and who else? Live Love Freely, and who else? It's others that like I usually see. Joseph. I'm surprised Joseph ain't in here, because Joseph always leave comments. Or not unless he'll probably. I know he'll leave me a comment later, but like I said, I appreciate y'all leaving comments. Mary Choir. Contrary. I've been tuned in since July of last year. Okay, Danny R. Appreciate that. He probably is busy. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, he's probably busy, but he always leave comments like every video like I upload. And like I said, I love y'all's comments, I really do, and then sometimes y'all put in, say how y'all feel and stuff. Like I appreciate that and stuff. That's the reason I actually got because I got 2 IG accounts, but I actually got pardon me, I actually got like Trips Awakening account, like the other account, Trips Awakening IG account, just for y'all, so I can communicate with y'all, just in case, y'all don't get the alerts and stuff. Because usually I say, hey, I just uploaded a video, so y'all won't miss it and stuff. That's the reason why I got the IG account. Ever since you were in the hospital, I've been subscribed since then. Okay, Highest Lake, I appreciate that. Yeah, that was like what, 4 years ago. Yeah, and I said I wasn't going back to that damn hospital, and I healed myself. And y'all can heal yourself too. Don't mess with the medication or nothing, because that medication that will destroy your system and stuff. I healed myself. You can heal yourself. Individuals, uh, they didn't know what was going on because I was having issues at the time. I was having issues with my stomach. The individuals trying to say it was a blockage, but it was actually a parasite. So parasites can take over. And create certain things, mimic diseases. Parasites can mimic diseases, and I talked about that. So, whenever we all got it. Animals, we got it. So we can get something to pretty much get rid of it. Use certain herbs and stuff like that. I love comments. Really? I never. Okay. Okay. Like, oh yeah, and then I was gonna tell y'all. Sometimes the individuals they be trying to. Can you talk about 5G? Oh yeah, I talked about that already, but I'll talk about it again. But um, sometimes they delete y'all's comments, so you might want to go back, you know, and check it sometimes because I get alerts saying I get comments, and then I check it out, and then I'd be like, oh, where did it go? Sometimes certain individuals delete the comments, but the 5G basically, long story short, I can't remember what video I would tell you like, oh, go check this video out. But the 5G, of course, that's like individuals are communicating, talking about different dimensions. Like, for example, it goes back to like you hear World War I, II, and III. They're talking in codes. They're talking about certain like worlds, like a certain dimension, just like the 5G. It's on a certain level, and certain things add up to certain timelines. So the 5G, of course, Wi-Fi, that's different, like radiations and different things to sometimes connect with your physical, and it can mess with your system on many levels and stuff, and uh, block certain things like within, like when you connect with certain things within. But whenever it comes to and this is how I feel, and this is what I think, and I seen it, and I feel it. Like whenever it comes to the 5G, they talking about certain levels, like of they're communicating on certain levels, like talking in codes, saying this is going on here, so we need to turn up this frequency over here, raise it up to, like, for example, like I said, the five got to connect to, like you got the one, two, three, four, and five, and then I guarantee you either in 2022 or 23. I want to say 23. They're gonna have the Y. They're gonna have the 6G. It's gonna go up to 6G by the 23rd because I mean the year 20, so-called 23, because like I said, it's early 8 to me. It's 8, but for the Earthlings, the broadcasting, it's gonna go up to the 23. It's gonna say they're gonna be like, oh, we got the 6. We're going up to 6G, y'all. And individuals are communicating like with certain dimensions and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what they're talking about, the Wi-Fi. And like I said, the Wi-Fi is all around us. We can't escape it. But your energy can travel. Your physical might can feel it. But once you train your physical, you don't have to feel certain things or put up with certain things either. Do you feel my signals? I'm almost 2 hours, y'all. 2 hours. Counting down. It's almost there. But any more questions? Hold on. Doing that. Like a church baby sending envelopes to the mail. They've been sending individuals to mega church baby sending envelopes in the mall mail. I was gonna say mall shit mail. um, oh, thank you too, Carolyn. I appreciate you. It's going down to 18. Well, back up to 19. Wow, y'all stayed up in here, and I appreciate it. Yeah, y'all already know pretty much to come back in here and stuff like that, just in case you get kicked out. Yep, I think all right. I think I'm at the. I did 2 hours. I did my thing, y'all. I could go another hour, but I know y'all got things to do. So I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Um, but yeah, hey, if y'all want to touch on anything and say anything, go ahead. We can do this, y'all. Come on, let's do this. I got Do any of y'all not to? I know I'm changing it up. I haven't seen a Fifth Avenue bar in a long time, and I got a Fifth Avenue bar today. Like I said, this it tripped me out. I haven't seen that in years. Y'all quiet up in here. Y'all getting sleepy? Some of y'all probably in the corner sleep. Some of y'all probably in the corner knocked out. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in. And y'all have any questions? Been tuning in with you. Oh, CJ Silver. Okay. Been tuning in with you, Trip, and rest of fam. Keep dropping jewels, bro. Oh, yes, indeed, CJ Silver. I appreciate you. Soon have to go early start tomorrow. Oh, okay, Roderick. I appreciate you tuning in, like for real. I really do. And I appreciate your comments too, Roderick. And I appreciate all of y'all's comments. I am enjoying the stream. Oh, thanks, Carolyn. I appreciate that. Online 100. Okay, yeah, but this was spicy and on many levels. Oh, okay, Leo. All right. Thank you too, Roger. Thank you all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I wish I understood the whole dimension thing. I have you experienced it or just studied it? I experienced the different dimensions and stuff like that. Like I seen, I talked about that on my channel. I mean, shit, I ain't my channel. I talked about this on this platform, deep as usual. Oh, thanks, Prime Time. Yeah, I seen it. I experienced it. Yeah, I touch on things that I experience. I don't like. I pretty much study myself, but I connect with other things in a parallel worlds, and I shift and travel. I take certain things in. Um, we in. I know that's right. I know that's right. Online shopping. Um, but yeah. Let me see. Okay. Everybody, like it's 20 y'all up in here, and who else got anything else to say? But yeah, whenever it comes to the books, don't write a story about yourself because it's not your story. It's someone else's script. And like I said, I touched on everything today. Yeah, so I think I am about to I'm about to leave, so I'm gonna give y'all a couple of more seconds to get it in and say whatever y'all got to say. And like I said, thanks for tuning in. Even individuals that didn't even leave a comment. I know some of y'all probably, being nosy. Some of y'all probably being nosy, but that's cool. All right. It's about to head on out in a second, y'all. That's been a great live. And I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for showing love. And I appreciate y'all. I'm going to start doing more lives on IG and uploading it. Pretty much I'm about to shift out. So I'm a 20 seconds. Oh, it's 21. It's 21 individuals in here. So I guess y'all trying to keep me going, but I guess y'all, like I say, y'all, I know y'all getting tired because it's 2 minutes and 6 minutes. All right. I'm at 10 seconds. I appreciate y'all. Much love. And I'm about to shift on out of here. So y'all take it easy. And we'll do this again, y'all.